Hey guys, it's me Daniel and you're watching me on TNN Tech. Now, once again, I'm sorry for the inconsistency and also the background noise that you hear. Some work is going on where I live, so I'm sorry for that. Let's just jump into this video. So before we begin, I just want to tell you that I thought of doing this as a podcast, but since I haven't done a face reveal on this channel, so it would have been boring to do a podcast and a longer video without my face on it. So that's why I'm doing this. So this video is all about the changes that YouTube made in 2017 so far, and only those changes that have been implied or implemented, and I just wanted to give my opinion how they went and what the community feels like how they went. First change was obviously the 10k view, the limit that YouTube imposed, that you need to have 10,000 minimum views in order to monetize your video, or else you cannot monetize your channel. And that came as a result of the apocalypse for the ad that were running on some controversial video, and the ad companies dropped out of the ad program. So according to me, it was a nice move, not only for the monetization purposes, but it also helps in removing the spam, I think. And for all the creators, the 10,000 views, if you're getting them from low CPM countries, you would not even earn $1. And I'm saying this from a personal opinion. I haven't monetized this channel, DNN Tech, but I have another channel that I monetized about a month ago, and I got around 170k views, but I didn't even earn around I think I earned below like $3. Can you imagine? Like what people tell you is that you'll earn $1 per 1,000 views, which is totally wrong. Once you join, you will find it out. It really depends where your audience is coming from. So again, as I said earlier, if your audience is coming from low CPM countries, you're not going to earn even $1 from 10,000 views. I'm not talking about 1,000. So this is nothing to really to worry about. Even if you are getting the highest CPM, you will earn $10, and that's not, you can't get a living out of it. So stop worrying about that. Why I think it's a good move, because it helps in the production quality, as the creator will start daily uploading, and they will focus on their content to make it better and to reach those 10,000 views. So it will also help YouTube. So according to me, that didn't fail. Next change is the one recently. I don't know if it's implemented yet or not. As I said, whatever reference I make during this video is to my other channel that I monetized a month ago, but I haven't ever used Patreon or something like that. But YouTube recently announced that they will they will not allow to embed external links such as Patreon if the channel is not monetized. So again, linking it to the 10,000 views limit, and if it's not monetized, you cannot link you cannot link Patreon to your videos. So again, this is nothing to worry about. It is not asking you to monetize your videos if you don't want to, and you don't want the AdSense revenue, or you don't want to get in that. So you only need to ask YouTube to review your channel if you have crossed the 10,000 views limit. And if it is reviewed and you're eligible for the partner program, you don't need to proceed and apply for an AdSense account. You can just link your Patreon then. So again, I don't think so this is a really big thing, as you can link it in the description, I think. Or even if you can't, and you have a strong social media presence, you can link it through your Facebook likes, which you can ask your viewers to like your page. So yeah, it might be a thing for creators which only use external links, but I think that's not the majority, and it's a minority. So our third change that YouTube brought is the biggest one so far, and we have creators like Philip DeFranco, Casey Neistat talking about that. Casey recently uploaded a vlog in which he was asking people to go on a GoFundMe and they could contribute towards the charity for the Las Vegas attack victims. That video got demonetized because YouTube said it is not suitable for most advertisers as it is involving some tragedy. And while Kimmel, I think, I don't know his exact name, I'm sorry, who has around 10 million subscribers, his video is still monetized, and we can see that YouTube is giving preference to big creators. Casey had around 8 millions, and that creator has 10 million subscribers. So this is not a good thing, I think. And then YouTube introduced the monetization icons, where if it's green it means that your video is monetized and there's no problem with it. Then if it's gray it means it's not. If it's gray it means that you cannot monetize because the monetization is not enabled on your channel. And if it's a black with a cross sign, it means that it is not eligible for monetization because it's not advertiser friendly, and or it has a content ID or copyright claim, which happens to me on my other channel because I use some trailers for trailer reactions, so it happens. Then the third, the yellow dollar sign, that's the most confusing and messed up thing which YouTube introduced. So if it's a golden dollar sign and it's a wee bit smaller, it means it's under review. Then if it's a wee bit bigger, it means that it is under review for monitoring for possible review, as you can see. Then again, it can be for not advertiser friendly and you can ask for a review. Then if it's a dollar sign with a golden background, it means it's not suitable for most advertiser, and it means it is limited or no ads, which definitely means no ads, because if a video monetized, most of them are not getting ads. Then if it is also not suitable for most advertiser, it means no ads, no revenue at all, and you can review that. Now here comes the real. I got two of my videos. I'm not going to share them here, but those videos got demonetized, although they had only earned 1 cent after I think 7,000 views, which is great. And then they got demonetized. I was not worried because I'm not earning anything from that channel and I don't even care about it. It's just my hobby. But I still asked for a review, and I got a message that your video will be reviewed within 48 hours. It wasn't an email, it was just a message under the review panel. And yeah, I would like to point out one more thing, that they don't even send you an email when your video gets demonetized after you have monetized and you have uploaded. If you don't check your video, this video might go viral and you find out that it wasn't monetized. Anyway, I reviewed that video, and first was saying 48 hours. It was about last week. When I checked the second time, they changed the policy again during the last week. Now only those videos that get 1,000 views in the last 7 days can be reviewed. Otherwise your video will remain under the review section, but it will never be reviewed. And I also contacted them by email. They said the same thing, which is also messed up. They just keep telling you the same things whenever you ask them for help. And they said that it can't be reviewed until it gets 1,000 views, which means even if it gets 990 or 99, it's not gonna be reviewed because YouTube's algorithm is not allowed to do that. Wow, YouTube, wow. So great, YouTube is going good. Coming to the last change, which I'm not interested at all, is the YouTube gaming, which is a new way that YouTube will automatically give you sponsorships and for gaming channels, and people can purchase those games, and you'll get an emoji or stuff like that. I'll give you a link to that blog and you can read. It's not helpful for me at all. And yeah, these were the changes. Apart from these, there are also other changes for the viewers. This was for the creator. If you want that for the viewer, please give a like and comment, and I'll make a video about the changes that affected the viewers. And in the end, I would like to say one thing, that the reason why YouTube is messing so much with its algorithm, and trust me, there's much to come after that Las Vegas change to the algorithm, and against that gun videos, that action they're taken about the gun videos and all that. There's much change to come, and I don't think it's gonna be good for the creator. So yeah, what I was saying is the reason why YouTube is messing so much, because they know they don't have a competitor. That's the problem. Whenever you don't have a competitor, this is what happens. You don't realize how much you are tweaking with your algorithm or stuff. Yeah, there are some platforms that are coming up, but they are not as big as YouTube. You have to admit that there's no channel with so much downloads like this Google own product, and I'm happy because it's my favorite platform. But if someone from YouTube watch this video, please do something for the creators. You are just playing it too safe. Yeah, that's the last thing I would like to say. You're playing it too safe.